Alright, boys, you know what I'm going to say. Hit him real
Look at your
quick.
map.
Look on your map. Now, we're in a really tight spot here. We're somewheres west of New Reno. There's a bunch of Van Graff boyos here, and we need to go and get some fuel. Of course, remember the production, the factories, all that's been kind of wiped out, so we're a little low on resources. So we decided to strike back against the Van Graffs because we're the only guys with plasma around here. Just let's not talk about that. Other than that, for the whole mod thing situation, plasma, you guys are gonna take them out. There's these are the sons of very rich oil barons, and there's gonna be a set of twins you're gonna take out. Then there's gonna be the older brother. You're gonna get some fuel trucks. Now, as this is a dynamic campaign, you guys will have some very interesting choices to make. So, the city is full of civilians. Civilians won't really care much about us because they're just workers. Now, the actual guards, the Van Graffs, those are guys that are going to be really fighting because civilians, they kind of just do their job and go home. So, you could wipe out the civilians. However, our nice little buddies at the NCR may come along and want to fight us. On the other hand,
They already want to?
yes, but they don't really know where we're at right now. That's the best part. We're kind of incognito right now, and
How
the
will us
longer,
killing the civilians alert them?
because there's some NCR prospects and
Tales
caravaneers
of war
and
crimes travel
yeah,
far and fast.
there's some NCR caravaneers and stuff like that prospectors out there.
Like the
So
NCR has anything to say about
yeah, they're
war
gonna go
crimes.
all the way from Oregon and whatnot and go and cry to the NCR. Trust me, word spreads fast. All right, trust me, I know.
Radios do exist.
Radios do exist. But yeah, so you guys can kill civilians or not. If you don't, that's a positive. If you do, that's kind of a negative. But it's about being dynamic. The main objective, though, like I said, go and get us some oil. Go clear out the Van Graffs. There's going to be a ton of them. They're going to be very fucking heavily armed. So don't be surprised with some of the stuff that they're going to throw at you. Don't be surprised if you guys walk into, straight up a training facility. Don't be surprised if there's guards on top of guards of these twins and this older brother. I will be on long range 60 as always. However, we're pretty confined on this map. As you can see, it's one of the smaller maps here with Arma. So I'll be on short range 50, and that's probably the better way to reaching me there. In terms of tactics and whatnot, I'm going to leave that up to the squad leads. Rook here will be your designated medic of the night, so expect him to be taking the medical vehicle and picking people up and healing them and whatnot. You guys have some handy-dandy vehicle assets, though. You guys have 2 trucks, 2 vehicles with like 50 cows or something. You got medical version, one with a tent. They're pretty nice. And that's all I'm going to give you. If you fail, if you die, you fail. Well, it's dynamic. You have so many assets to work with right now. You might be
When's the
like, why are
president
they
giving us
British?
this tank?
It's refurbished. By the way, it looks good with the desert. So we painted them this color. We're just going to pretend that. Any questions? Anybody?
When is the president getting those tanks?
Not soon enough. I mean, we just started. We need fuel for the tanks, right? So I mean, there's that answer for that part.
Push them there to get the fuel.
Hey, Captain, which squads are taking what?
Well, that's on for you guys to decide. You guys could all roll out as one cohesive element, one platoon. You guys could split up there. I will tell you, some objectives are harder than others. There are, there are choices to be made. So you guys, as squad leaders, will have to work together on that between, Typhoon, Mr. Spartan, Mr. Infusion, Mr. Rocker, and of course Mr. Wilhelm. So, and Rook, like I said, you're medic, so you can give your medical advice on people. So, no pilot tonight. No, Raspy's not here. You guys, well, I'd be lying if I said you wouldn't run into anything air related.
What's your guys' radio to 49?
One quick thing.
Yeah.
Do we think that they're going to try and get the fuel trucks out first if we don't attack that? Are they gonna try
Potentially.
and run with them, or are they gonna?
I was
Potentially.
gonna say,
So-
what I was gonna say, Rocker, what we could do is,
Yeah.
here, let me
Yeah.
drop a plan
Don't be
really quick.
surprised if people try to run away. Don't be
How'd you get it?
surprised if
Radio check.
reinforcements come. There's things could happen. Things could change. It
I think
depends.
the priority here would be
So-
securing the fuel over everything else. We can always
Yeah.
deal with reinforcements, but we need the fuel.
Yeah, but like I said, there's 3 heads to this snake. You cut off the heads, you kill the snake.
It's a weird snake.
Well, it's more of like a what's that devil demon
Chimera.
dog?
Hydra.
The Hydra?
Well, yeah,
you
Hydra
could
also.
say
I was thinking of the
Cerberus.
the Cerberus, more likely. That's a dog,
Alright,
but the
so
Hydra also is
Wilhelm-
another good example.
Wilhelm, Autumn, Fusion, and Rocker. If you pay attention to the map, I drew up a simple fucking little plan here. Basically, it is for all you guys to move out and go across east, deal with Friedman, and then my squad will act as the blocking force till that's dealt with. Then we'll all move in on the fuel truck thing, so we can consolidate all forces and make sure that no trucks are going to be escaping. Then we can all move down, easily deal with the 2 other Friedman brothers. So, how do you guys feel about that?
I
Yeah,
have a suggestion. I feel
Or-
like we should move to. Here, let me get a marker on it.
Rook, how much do you weigh, by the way?
No, I weigh a lot, but even if I don't have anything, I'm still super slow.
So if you look at my Enclave marker, I think we should move there.
I was really slow in that
and
armor though when I did an
recon
op.
the enemy and see their strengths and weaknesses.
There we go, let me
and then make a
whisper.
plan.
Well, Wilhelm, that's a given. This is just a preliminary plan with no intel.
I was just putting in my 2 cents.
I have a suggestion.
Rocket, your squad name?
just say no. There's a road that they could escape if we take too long.
Myers, why are you talking into a jar?
Probably on Whisper.
I could watch that road.
Okay.
Is
So
there anything
here's.
more?
So my big thing is, I think if we actually rush the fuel trucks first and take that, we could honestly split off and probably take the brothers after that. That's at least my suggestion.
I'd
depending
agree
on
with that
intel.
plan.
Because honestly, we could attack, like, hit that, and then after that we figure out what they have for
I
strength.
would like
One splits
everyone
off
to
north,
join my squad so I can use the
and then one
medical
splits
menu.
off south. Yeah, hold on.
Oh, the what's it called?
Because once we get that middle point,
My
we can
squad
then
changing
split
colors.
and
You're already in a squad.
overwhelm them. And just-
Yeah, well,
Oh,
the
that's-
medical
you-
menu allows me to see medically what you're all in condition-wise at all times.
Your colors to yellow.
If you're in my squad.
I don't
See,
know how.
that's the only
It's
reason I
self-interact,
didn't
team
want to do that,
management.
Rocker.
Join yellow.
Is because I want to keep as much
Got
of the
it.
force consolidated as long as possible.
That's
If
true.
we have most of the squad, with the exception of my guys going toward toward Jason, and then moving down to Van Graff's, already at the second objective we're all together, and the third objective we're all together. If that's the case, the first objective we're all together, and the other 2 we are not all together. So therefore, the entire platoon as a whole will be
Please join.
apart longer.
I'm already in a squad rope.
You're not in our
I
squad.
get.
I'm in Rook's squad.
He wants to see all of our medical stats on the.
Goof, what do you
If
want?
you're all in the squad,
Join
I
my
can always
ass.
I can see how you're all doing at all times. In the medical assistant. Come on,
Here, how about this? How about this?
Say we take
Would
a
you
50.
guys-
Irish.
All right, so we can get an actual plan drawn up
Irish.
with intel. Do you guys want, my smaller squad to head out
Squad
and do
join.
some recon really quick? Go do this and come back.
App.
Irish 10 blue, Bachman 10 blue.
Hey, how you feel about that squad leads us to go
Irish,
run some
go
recon?
for
Yeah, I'm
Lopez.
fine with that plan.
Fuck,
Just
you're in the squad.
right.
Wilhelm, you okay with some recon?
I want to tag along, please.
I'd rather not
Okay,
have the big
there's-
clunky man with us.
Yeah, I don't want the dudes that can literally make shine off because of sun flare fucking look at us.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go do this now. We'll be back.
Okay.
Guys join the squad, or do you guys not want my assistance
go.
in medical?
Join.
We're good. We already got a medic.
Oh, well.
I want to set up my.
We all have medical
Oh,
squad.
Ferris.
Where is this medical thing, Bolt?
Ferris, where are you going?
It's.
Contr-
Infinite rack. Go to. Equipment and then medical assistant.
Are we killing the civilians?
Oh, I mean, no,
No, we're
I mean
not.
the medical truck.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, here I'll show you.
Wilhelm.
Oh,
Wilhelm.
here it is. I just didn't know where
The
you
squad
going
leaders
on?
decided if we're killing the civilians or if we're letting them live.
I think we're letting them live because there's no point in killing them.
Okay.
No war crimes, please.
You guys hear me on the
This is
radio?
America.
Geneva? What's Geneva?
Check.
Yes.
Geneva, that's a weird city.
Firefox, you good?
Nice.
Firefox.
There we go. What's going
test
on?
radio.
How can I help you?
Radio check.
Wilhelm, piss
No,
off.
you're not connected.
What is it?
No,
What is it,
seriously,
49?
how can I
49.
help? What's going on?
Just
I
49.
can't fix
Just
anything if you don't talk to me.
49. That's
Exactly,
what I
so
have.
piss off.
Radio, do you have?
Oh, do you have the
Fuck
152
it.
or 148? Because somebody's been
I have
giving
a
out
148.
148s.
I have
Yeah, go get
Everyone,
152.
you gotta
Yeah, go
have
switch it to
the
the
one.
150.
Alright, who gave him that setup? Because we need to.
I know who, but I'm not gonna say anything.
It's
Is it
mine.
Rocker?
Mine's outdated.
Oh.
I need to update it.
Wait, where did Coach?
Alright, this is X-Ray, moving to
What?
decomposition
What
1.
is he doing?
Copy that, X-ray.
I think he's just relaxing.
Okay, so what's with all this? Some of the stuff I missed. Some of this. What's the D and OP?
The map is like 2 clicks by 2 clicks. Do we even need LR?
No, no,
Not really, no.
no. He's on SR.
SR
So
runs out about 2.5 clicks.
Also, keep in mind, if you guys see vehicle contacts or you see fucking, like, helicopters or any bullshit, you call either my squad or Infusions, because we got anti-tank with us.
Look at Rocker
Also my
here
squad,
actually
'cause
maintaining
Fuel
his
Cat's
armor so
anti-tank.
it's not rusted.
Assuming he doesn't go for damage.
I'm
we'll-
not.
we'll-
I mean, I have
afraid to try to
18
hit
as well.
a helicopter.
Usually every
connected
squad
to
has
a
18.
I mean-
Fusion, should I switch from the M1 bazooka to something more like the Maz?
I mean, the bazooka will get the job done. It's not like they have advanced tanks. It's Shermans
Yeah,
that they
true.
have.
That's what the bazooka's for.
Bazookas still get the job done.
By the way, those tanks that our president's making, are they gonna be like Shermans or those that massive?
Oh, we're the Enclave.
So,
Oh, we're
here's
the
my-
Enclave. We're
massive
gonna have
things, 'cause
something
that
a
just
bit
doesn't make
bigger.
sense.
You get
Okay,
three more
no,
tanks.
no one, don't make any comments on that. No comments on that, okay?
I already
That's
did
not
that.
happening until we have to decide, so don't say anything.
All we can say is that we're the Enclave, not the NCR. We have resources.
Somewhat.
M2 Abrams went.
Just
Heck,
maybe
you-
a
I
bit
would
better.
Oh,
throw
so
it
are
to
you-
Abrams.
there's only
That would be
war,
kind
pretty
of
cool.
cool.
some
Yeah.
Warhammer tanks? Okay, sounds good.
M3 Abrams, guys, let's do it.
I
Kind
cannot
of
be that
empty.
cooler than yours.
No, they're not. No, you're compensating.
Mine are actually tan.
No, you stink. Nope. No compensating. I got the binoculars.
you guys stuttering
I have the
also.
rangefinder.
Yeah, you have a small penis. Lol.
Alright, that might be better.
I can't wait to, like, see this thing loaded with injured people.
There's a little bit of
You don't have
stuttering.
to wait. Just put a
I'm
bullet
gonna
in
be
me
honest
right
with you, it
now and I'll
probably
get on
won't.
it.
Yeah.
But, you know.
It's gonna get blown up regardless.
We
Fucking
take
rocket
down
him
people.
What?
You're gonna go out on the
You know,
battlefield and they're just gonna
well,
gun him down.
Well, I'm like,
Our
the AI
guns are too
doesn't care about
powerful. We'll just
Warframe.
instantly down them.
No, I can
That's why
do
we
it.
should
We'll
commit
just have
to
to
it.
not
Rocker,
shoot
you
it.
have
Red
an
Cross.
M60. What are you talking about?
No, I mean like this.
Wow, okay.
Like
Go
that's
down.
much
That
better.
hurt. Here, I could
I
do
mean,
it
if
right
I
in the
like
goal.
them or hit them in the arm, they'll probably go down.
You're probably
Ferris.
better off with
Ferris
John.
plus.
Ferris.
Plus
No.
overkill.
Ferris. Ferris.
Ferris.
Ferris.
Have
Bless.
pulse cannon.
That is
Rocker, I
like,
appreciate you maintaining your power armor.
I almost
On
just did
Fusion,
the-
we're supposed to be wearing black, not like camo. Don't
Why?
know why, but
We're in the
Black's
desert.
so cleaner.
Enclave.
if we're in the desert, it's
It's
different.
still.
Oh.
We have
shit.
brown uniforms.
I asked and I was told to wear black, so
You can
Well,
wear the
who
tan,
told
it's
you
just-
that?
Yeah.
somebody. I just heard like, no, you gotta wear black.
Somebody.
Once
I
told
didn't
me
blend it when we first started.
you're gonna
We really
wear
don't even
this.
have a uniform, so I wouldn't.
But
worry
we do
about it.
now.
We have the
We
G3.
don't. We really
G3.
You
With
have
the
the
G3s.
That's it. That's we have what, a shirt. That's it. Vest and anything or
We
helmet.
smart.
Charlie.
Like look at Irish. He's literally wearing Warhammer
Copy.
armor.
Yeah, well,
Saying we have a
Irish is
uniform.
gonna get a firm beatdown by Autumn after this op.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, who's on the
I'm gonna go
bagpipes?
smack Ferris real quick. 1 second.
Autumn's beatdowns seem to be pretty common right now.
Ferris is starting soon. Get your AT kit.
I don't have a pistol.
It is getting late, and I gotta go soon.
Hey, we've started. We've started. It's on you guys to do this now.
Yeah.
I know those guys are doing recon or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in that
Well,
case,
we
we
could
go
at
with
least
home.
start warming up. Like, how we
I seem
splitting
to
up.
move the fastest
Well, how
in
more
this
vehicle
kid.
are we taking?
Alright, so we might
Yeah,
we should
what
probably
is
just take a
interesting?
3-man GP.
Hey, Command, we have a developing situation over here. We have confirmed transport helicopters at the Van Graff fuel truck
What
compound.
objective are we going to?
Confirming right now if it has any kind of weaponry or not.
Copy that. We'll relay. All right, boys. So, recon has found out that the Van Graffs have some transport helicopters at the military base.
Alright, I guess we take the multi-troop transport for 3 people then.
I know that's cool.
Please do what you must with that information.
These are transport trucks. These are fucking. This is Ammo trucks. Ferris radio 52.
Alright, we were able to confirm, Command. We've got 2 attack helicopters in the Van Graff fuel truck outpost. Paying attention now to the assassination of the 2 twins. We've got a car outside their compound ready to leave in case anything happens.
Copy that. Make sure to mark on map.
Hey, Bolt, why did you give us ammo trucks instead of transports?
They should be transports.
No, Ferris.
Here.
I'm gonna delete the trucks and need transports.
I want ammo.
No.
I want ammo in my truck. What's the name of this truck, by the way? Congratulations, you don't have a tent now. I love seeing everyone working together on this. Alright, so who's this group over here? I think this is the Spud Brigade with the Brits. Or Europeans, I should say. That's a pretty darn nice rifle you got there, Chef. It's a nice E. I don't even know what you're wearing. I don't even know what he's wearing. I'm not even going to comment on that until after. So,
Then just grab the truck. I'm grabbing ammo, and then we're gone.
alright. What's Mr. Typhoon doing?
Transport in case we need it, because this is all we are getting for transport.
Command suggestion for further deployment of X-ray. We should probably stick by these attack helicopters. We don't want to steal them. We're just going to hold during the till the first objective is taken out by the rest of the platoon, and then once the compound's secure of the attack helicopters, we're going to go ahead and then leave, because we don't need them getting in the middle of those 2 attack helicopters while we're in the middle of clearing the last Friedman compound.
Copy that.
From Command.
Just command to ground. Make sure that you guys are on the lookout for any intel you guys might come across. Whether it be documents, briefcases, fuel, really anything that might give us an edge over Van Graffs or NCR or anybody. Alright. These guys are pretty good right here, honestly. Got the Enclave Sigma squad rolling out here.
Alright, Command, so I say we send the beginning of the platoon to the Van Graff fuel truck outpost first. It says the biggest threat because those 2 attack helicopters. then we send a unit out to the northeast to kill the first Feedman brother, and then we're gonna go ahead and get ready to kill the other two twins once they get into their escape vehicle, as they won't be able to shoot at us once they're in the vehicle. After that, we can pull out without having to fight anymore. 3 objectives be completed.
Sounds good to me. Everyone else on this frequency relay to your squads. Rook relay to anybody else that you're around who does not have 50.
Command, you've got the green light to go ahead and move the troops to the staging area DE1.
Cover that. We're on 50, so like they can hear also.
We're currently at not at DE1. Rocker squad is going to DE1. The other two are doing their own thing.
Skull, they're going to DE1, and we're going to give support to the recon squad, and also we're going to set up and try and deal with the helicopters before they take off.
Got Infusion, Firefox here. You guys like ambient music? Let's get some music rolling here for us. Environment effects, effects, audio. Mr. Audio, play music.
There's an enemy. Rifleman. 600 meters. Bearing 060.
I can tell Rook is gonna love his job, by the way. So, all these guys got the RPGs ready to rock and roll.
Command, what is Jason Friedman wearing?
Look for guys in suits.
Understood. On the way. Wilco. On the way. Roger that. Copy that. Understood. Roger. On the way. Copy.
Alright.
Wilco. Copy. Roger. Roger. Copy. On the way. On the way. Understood. Solid copy. Understood.
Alright. Keep these vehicles moving here.
On the way. Solid copy. On the way. Copy that. Copy. Solid copy.
Fine. Soldat. Hit. Fine. Soldat.
Copy that. Solid copy. Understood. Roger. Roger. Solid copy. Solid copy.
Alright. Let's see what everybody's gonna do with this right here.
Do not shoot the helos yet. We're gonna rush down and secure them.
Oh man, they're getting
Whoever
ballsy.
it was that went before we executed the plan, thank you. Kind of ruined things.
I tried to tell them to stop, but they just went anyway. One squad was already gone and the power armor didn't listen.
Roger that, copy that. Command.
Hey, when you guys want those helos gone, we'll have them fucking gone. Just tell us when. If they start to take off, we're gonna hit them.
Hey, firm. Also, squad leaders, so next time, just as a general thing, please have more patience. I'm not speaking to all squad leaders.
Say again, X-Ray. What was it to command?
No, you command all
I
squad
see
leaders.
one of the
just
field
next time,
trucks
have
and
more
it looks
patience.
like it's driving to the north.
Copy that.
Fine. Sold out. Thanks. Fine. Sold out. Thanks. And halber click. Halber in.
We got fuel trucks running north on the main route. Somebody intercept them.
Opening up on some of the guys on the tower at the compound.
Huey gunships have been secured. X-ray is holding and securing the Huey gunships until the first squad moves down from killing Jason Freeman.
I don't know why these guys are stuck to each other. Yeah, these guys are stuck to each other here. These guys aren't gonna get in there, are they? Nope.
Is that Jeep yours in the compound? Is it...
You need to get in that vehicle. The fact that this civilian won't get in that vehicle really bothers me so much right now.
Hey, Typhoon, watch out. We're coming up from your southwest. We went under the wall with me and Rook. Hey, Firm, if you can, move up to the
Oh, his legs are broke, aren't they? Alright. Let's do it this way. Since Arma wants to be Arma right now. By the way, I hate when people message me over Steam during an Arma. I would just say that's like it's a pet peeve of mine. Players. Change side of player. Select a player, make him red.
Copy that.
What are you doing, Mr. Man? Mr. Man, get in my vehicle. Mr. Man. You need to get in my damn vehicle, Mr. Man.
Soldier, 200 meters, right up ahead.
I hate Arma sometimes. I hate this game with a passion. Alright. Team management, become leader. Get in my vehicle.
Meters left. Area clear. 200 meters. Front. Taking fire! 100 meters. Front.
Whoever's trying to shoot me is a really bad shot right now.
Meters. Right. 300 meters. West. 100 meters. Right flank.
Oh yeah, you don't need to record this. I just want you to record the next one. Next side.
What the fuck are those shots?
I'm really trying to get away with this, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Alright. Alright, this is command back on comms.
Yeah, just some player control bullshit happened right there, but I'm not dead, so.
Were you in the, Were you in the objective with Jason Friedman? Typhoon?
Negative.
Yeah, that's the only place I was controlling an AI, because I had to get out the, Jason Friedman. He was glitching out. Everything else has been AI, so you can't fucking complain there.
Two-story barracks building to your north is clear, Rocker.
Hey, firm, we're clearing the barracks to the south past the wall, so we'll be a second. If you hear any fire, it's probably us.
Hey, firm.
I love Arma. It's never a broken moment. It never breaks. There you go.
Brooke is still, Brooke is still right near me. It's just that we're clearing buildings at the moment. If you can, start crawling around.
Alright, I gotta go. Delivering the attack chopper back to base. Twins compound, all vehicles in it are down, including their command building, all seems to be down. Might have killed the twins in the blast, don't know, can't confirm.
Mr. Ferris, what are you doing? Pick that up, Wilhelm. Pick those up. Pick those up. Come on. There's fuel canisters right there. That's intel. Oh, resources.
Best Rocker, sound are just mainly taking these buildings on the eastern side, main gate.
Hey, firm, we're still clearing in the south, so if you guys can take those ones, we'll finish clearing over here, because it looks like it's just a bunch of barrack structures. There's like one guy in a room, so I'm guessing there might be 20, so it should be fast.
make myself a captive. Arma really did not like that when I did that. He's got a fuel can.
Be advised, remainder of X-rays extracting last attack helicopter.
There's another one. He got it. Myers got the other one. There's two vehicles right here. I think they got them all, honestly.
Copy that. Solid copy. On the way. On the way.
Be advised, southeast side of the compound's completely clear. We cleared all the barracks, there's no intel from what we can see.
Let's get those guys out of there. That is a civilian you have there, Mr. Irish.
I concur.
Shallow. What happened to Typhoon and Wender?
Typhoon had to go because Baby Girl is here. Wender's computer just shat the bed, so.
I saw I was losing connection. I thought Typhoon thought I was controlling AI or whatever, because I hopped back on comms and he was like, player control bullshit. I was like, trust me, I was like, that wasn't me, dude. I was like, I shot, I think Kapwaki, because the AI did not want to get in that vehicle, so I had to go and control another AI to handcuff an AI or to convince him to hop into a vehicle. And then one of the Brits was charging me, but thank God they have the worst aim in the world. So I actually managed to get this guy out of there, but one of the Sigma Squad guys found him in a building and killed him. But if these guys don't deal with the last guy, it looks like one of them's gonna make it out alive. So
You guys got in the south.
I don't know what these guys are doing the phosphorus. Still next to me, Myers?
Yeah.
I imagine you're just gonna stay here till they request evac
I don't
or
really
something.
want to walk back, so.
Yeah, no, I imagine they're gonna request evac, so.
We'll see.
Alright, you can still hear me, right? So, can you hear me now? Mr. Myers? Alright, that guy made it out. Alright.
Solid copy. Copy. On the way.
See if anyone here will get the intel. Still next to me, Myers?
Yeah.
Alright, just making sure. They're pretty much wrapped it up pretty quickly here, so.
Hey, this is Rocker to Command. I think we have a
Shut it.
confirmed kill on one of the brothers.
Got it. Any intel around there?
I'm looking for it now, but the building's pretty badly damaged they were in, so it's pretty collapsed. We're looking for it through level.
Alright. Hey, look, a thing. You looked right past it. What are you doing? There's like a shiny...
Hey man, eyes are hard, dude.
There's a shiny silver briefcase on a table, and I just want to know how they haven't seen it yet. Oh, another one walked... All three of them walked past it. What? Guys, oh, wait. I think Rocker found it. Oh. He got it, yeah. There it is. Love me some good intel. It's acquired suitcase.
It's acquired the suitcase. The nuke has been activated.
Yeah, these other guys don't exactly know where he buggered off to. Well, that's pretty much it.
This is Rocker to Command. I found a suitcase of some description, but I can't get into it. I'm not sure what's inside.
Copy that. Bring her back. We'll try to crack it open.
Hey, firm.
What's the current status on the three brothers?
I think we had confirmed kills on the twins because there was one guy inside with a business suit and another guy who looked like a mechanic that had no gun.
Copy that.
There's also no chance that they got away because Pharaoh's gapped the escape vehicle.
Wouldn't be sure about that one, Chef. But...
Dinky emoji.
Alright. Just command to ground. Mark a spot for evac when possible. Alright, Myers, you ready to go pick the boys up?
Yeah, dude.
Alright, go pick them up. They're gonna be on the, what is this? Most southern looking oil refineries and oil barrels. So let's not keep them waiting. Sure wouldn't want that to happen, right?
Yeah, dude. They totally didn't gank the plane already with that.
I don't know. It went pretty smoothly, actually. I think only one person died, which might have been the guy that I capped. So.
Possibly. Perhaps.
Yeah. Man.
Be advised, ground call signs, evac and standby.
There's our heli. Alright. Let's see who we got here.
Thank you, Confusion. Very cool. Thank you. I forgot what I was gonna say, okay? Shut up.
Radio check 60.
Good copy. Make sure you're on 50, by the way.
Who is in that chopper?
Friendlies.
Yes, but
Be advised, ground call signs,
Myers.
evac and standby.
I wonder if those guys are stupid enough to fire at them.
Hey, be advised, I can drive one of the fuel trucks back. I think we can get the other one.
Copy that. Bring all the assets and resources back you can and evac back to base. It's a nice logo you got there, Goof.
Say no to roads today.
You getting used out of that medical vehicle, Rourke?
I chose the fuel truck over the medical vehicle. My squad is heading back to the chopper. Do we have confirmation of our targets dead?
Say again.
Do we know that both targets are dead?
We're getting confirmation of that.
Like I said, one guy was a businessman just in a suit in the building that he's supposed to be in. The escape truck is dead, and also the other unarmed guy was nearby with a sort of similar looking suit. At least from what I saw.
hello, person next to me.
Brought a fuel truck back. I traded it out for a medical vehicle.
Aw. I'm gonna miss that medical vehicle.
I know. Didn't have to use it at all. Anyways, I think the field truck's a better upgrade than it anyway. Oh, here comes the other field truck.
Yeah. Let's see. I think the Spartan's got that one.
Hi, hello there, Walker. Hello there. No, he took out that armor. He probably used
Well, do you copy? Anybody from Sigma Squad, do you copy? Mr. Rocker, would you like to do me a favor? Get on Sigma Squad's frequency and tell them to hop out of their vehicle so I can repair it.
Okay.
So they don't have to spend 10 years towing a vehicle over here.
Hey, this is Rocker to Sigma. Command is saying for you to hop out of your vehicle so they can send a special repair squad so they can repair it and have to spend 10 years to get back. Yep, just picked up, so they
Oh, tell them to unhook the vehicle also and tow it when I heal it.
Also wanted to show them a bit, command saying to unhook the
Oh, your dreams come true.
What is it?
Someone else is coming back with the medical vehicle. Looks like you don't have to say goodbye after all.
Yeah, they probably were going to grab the trucks if not, I'd just run out there and go grab it.
Yeah, someone has one of the trucks.
You had a pretty fun time. You have to say knock knock to like 10 different people and they like punchline to the knock knock joke. And
Didn't look bad from my angle either, honestly. So, told you we'd knock it out before 8:45.
yeah.
I'm really good at that time management. So. Well, I think the other thing is there's strength in numbers, so it's a small map, so eventually I'm just going to run out of placing people unless it looks like a total, you know, gore fest of people. So.
I mean, Ferris basically turned the APC reinforcements to mush, so that was another fun thing.
Yeah, let me start deleting entities real quick.
Bang, bang!
Alright, let's see. Hopefully this clears up some of the FPS.
I killed Rocker. You see that?
So. You've got the bloody mess perk.
Is this every fun?
I'm gonna take it those guys messed up that vehicle.
I like how you can't crouch
Well, they come
run
back with
power
helicopters
armor.
and stuff.
I don't know how they pulled that off. I don't know where Myers is
Roger.
going.
Yep.
Roger.
Yep.
Look in Discord.
Command, this is X-Ray.
Send it X-ray.
Be advised, X-Ray's gonna take a little bit longer than planned. We got a down truck down there to try and extract now. They're swapping tires on it.
Tell them all to hop out of it, and I'll just teleport them.
Your face is ugly.
Never mind, they're on the way. I want to know how. I guess one of them popped a tire.
Before hitting a rock again.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. How I healed it at first. So.
Yeah, we stole the trucks and the helicopter.
Amen.
All right.
Why are you guys in power armor?
Is okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
you're
right.
half right.
So
I mean,
is there stuff
I
going
mean, you're
on
always
still,
half
or
right.
is it over?
We're about to debrief.
Oh.
So.
Roger, did you check
So you were here
Discord?
for 90% of it.
Yeah.
The last part where you and
That's like-
Typhoon
Well, I
crashed and he had to go
Because my
take
leg-
care of
I
his
crashed, he had to go.
mama.
Is Myers coming back in the other one, I'm guessing?
Yeah, Myers is tailing them really, really closely on the ground. It's a nice little visual there. The one thing I do miss about the 501st map pack, Rocker, is that it has the integrated
yeah.
dust storm,
No, I get you on
winter.
that one. It's just that it's also like 12 fucking gigs. We use like half the fucking maps.
I do.
You know what
I do enjoy the
see-
maps,
I'd love
but
to see is what he turns the helicopter to land and he just smacks his rotors on the ground.
yeah.
Roger.
I got you.
All right,
When I
boys.
was at 81st stop.
I know.
All right, you know what I'm gonna say. Get a
Watch
nice,
this. You wanna see a
get a
cool
nice
prank?
little lines right here where we started. So
Why'd you do?
that wasn't very cool. All right, get in.
That's a not cool prank first. You mean mini fucking.
Get in lines and columns. Lines and columns. Lines and columns. Someone zip tie Cairo and bring him with you. Where's?
Papa, get in line.
I think he's AFK.
Can only zip tie them if they do the surrender.
It's okay. Well, sometimes it glitches out. So Infusion, where's your boys at? Or, yeah, no, Infusion. Cairo's looking for you. He's missing you. He's missing you. And Firefox. You got to bring him along. Tag him along. He's new. So let's talk about the op. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty self-forward. You guys didn't kill any of the civilians, which was a plus. When it comes to, let me check the map. I haven't actually checked the map to see what you guys did there. Pretty good on marking stuff. Really like it. You guys brought back the Huey gunships, which was pretty cool. I was not expecting that one actually. So we got those assets, which we can convert and paint black, you know, and whatnot. I don't know. I like these though, except for they think they say Marine on the side or something. But
yeah, totally. The Enclave, the Marines.
yeah,
That makes
the
sense.
America. You guys took out Jason Friedman. What happened was he broke his legs, and some guy was running over. Don't know who it was. I'm gonna be honest. You probably had the worst reaction, the worst shots at me ever, and I clipped him with this 9mm SMG. And Jason was just, I couldn't get him into the vehicle, so I carried him. I actually carried him past Sigma Squad, who paid no attention to me. They thought I was just a civilian carrying another civilian. But then I brought him into a building, hid him there. Then I went and tried to steal your fuel truck, but it was already damaged, so I just destroyed it more. And then I hopped out of that civilian, or that guy who I needed to move the HVT. But you guys killed him anyways. You found him. So let me finish debriefing. Let me finish debriefing. And then you guys can go at it. So in terms of the Vanguard fuel trucks, you guys got all of them and a bonus one, because there's one that was coming in with 2 MGs, and two Jeeps with MGs, and you guys got them. You guys got the bonus fuel truck, which is pretty cool there. Nice marking on the map. I believe it was Typhoon. He went across and just strafed and just blew the hell out of the twins. However, he only killed one of them. one of them actually perfectly survived. Where everybody else was dead, there's about him and 3 other guards that survived. Now, we're going to leave this up for interpretation because the getaway vehicles were destroyed, so they're just running out here in the Mojave. So we'll just leave that up to interpretation for next week, what Wilhelm wants to do to evolve
Whether
my
they
little
survive
story
or
here.
not.
Well, it was
Whether they
one
survive being
twin.
in the desert.
It was one of the twins and 2 of the 2 or 3 of the guards. I know that because when Rocker called in and said, "Hey, we got a dead guy over here who didn't have a weapon," it was one of the mechanics also, because spread throughout was mechanics and engineers and whatnot. So anybody in a tan suit was basically the freedmans. So try to keep it pretty consistent with those are like important looking people essentially, out in here in the middle of nowhere. You'd expect people to wear like settler outfits and whatnot, and wastelander gear typically from New Vegas. Comms are pretty good. I know there's a bit where I had to get off of comms to control AI for a good portion, honestly, probably maybe 30%, maybe 40% of the op, to deal with one of the HVTs. Really nothing to complain about. I saw pretty good. You guys are doing pretty good, pretty self-aware of a lot of things. I think the big shock was definitely that Huey gunship, getting both of them out of there, and the AI just didn't want to hop in them, didn't really give you too much trouble, honestly, with it. So that's a big plus there. I think we're just going to take it person to person. So, Wilhelm, what do you got to say?
So, like, I had no idea that you were anywhere near us. I didn't see you.
I saw, like, all 3 of you guys or something. I thought that was funny. Because you went to the fuel truck.
So, like, we get in our Jeep thinking, well, I guess everything's done. I guess it's time to go get the Jeep and then tow that fuel truck. So, as we're going back to our Jeep, I just noticed that someone moved the fuel truck. And so you were trying to move it? Is that what you were trying to do?
I was trying to move it, but the wheels were popped, and I kept on, like, swinging it into buildings.
We expected someone to take it, so we took the wheels off so we could come back to it later.
Yeah, I didn't even want to bother putting the wheels back on because I thought you guys were around. I was like, oh, they're clearing buildings or something. Because I was like, I heard you speaking because you I could hear. I couldn't hear the other 2, but I was like, they're around here somewhere. So, anything else for Sigma Squad and how you guys did?
We got to shoot shit. It was beautiful.
That's fun. Rook, how was you didn't get to use the medical vehicle. You didn't get to put anybody up there. There's only 1 death, which oddly enough was a medic too, which I think that might have been the person that I capped. Literally capped.
I crashed. I was the other I was probably the only death, and I crashed.
No, you didn't die. You just crashed, and then Typhoon, of course, had to leave. Rook, so yeah, how'd it go for you? Any comments, concerns?
Went all right.
All right. Nothing else.
Omega.
Let's go, Mr. Spartan. You're gonna throw me off there. I'm straight in the middle.
Yeah, got a wee bit confused. Like I say, when I saw your guy picking up the guy in the suit, I was there like, he ain't got a gun on him, so I can't shoot him because I'll be the one guy that killed a civilian. And I was there like, ooh, this is a double-edged sword. Shoot him and then risk possibly getting a civvy kill, but then killing the HVT, or do I let him go? And then I looked to my right and I saw Wilhelm, and I'm like, oh, he's going to run into the path of Wilhelm's guys. And then when I came over, I was like, hey, Wilhelm, did you guys get a positive ID on the HVT? He was like, no. I was like, are you
I didn't
sure?
even hear that. So whoever responded was not me.
I was stunned when your guy said you didn't kill him. I was like,
I saw him, and I thought he was just a civilian carrying his
That's what I mean.
injured friend.
When I saw the gun, I was there
Wait.
did he just pick up a...
Was it that guy with the trench coat?
No, there was no trench coat. He had a little hoodie on, and he was carrying the guy in a business suit. I took him around a building, and I was getting shot at, and I took him around the fuel, and I took him out the gate, and then I took him into a building and just hit him there.
So we literally all saw him, but thought, he's fine.
Yeah, I thought it was funny because it was like, it's not, from your perspective though. I completely see it though. It was like, oh, if we kill this guy, then the NCR is going to be on us.
That's what I mean. It was so tough because I had the shot. I was staring you down like this, and I'm like,
I was on one of the pipe next to one of the pipes. I was like,
Did you have problems
it was
with
just when you were by the car. It was you were by that black car, and I was there like he's picked.
Did you have problems with friendly fire, by the way?
Yeah, I fucking did. That pissed me off. That
What
pissed
happened?
me right. I was on the hill, and I was there like, I'm just dropping motherfuckers here. And then all of a sudden, 3 shots started coming at me from the north, and I'm like, there is only friendlies to the north. What is happening? Oh, and I got
That
hit.
might
I
have
was
been
like,
what Typhoon was talking
great.
about. Because right before he had to hop off, when I hopped back on comms, I thought that he thought that I was controlling a guy shooting him, but he might have actually been talking about friendly fire. So I'll have to ask him about that later.
It was so fucking annoying, though, because like the shots were coming from the north, and I'm like, there is no way I have been outflanked this far that some fucker has gotten up north. And I was looking, and by the time the next 2 rounds hit the dirt near me, one hit me square in the chest, and I was like, son of a fuck.
yeah, that upsets even me because my entire squad, we all stopped, looked at you, and was like, oh, okay, it's one of you guys.
All right, Mr. Infusion, anything for your group?
I think we did really well.
Yeah, especially because Firefox is new. So
I saw 3 people, and each time I didn't fire because I was told not to.
Oh.
Until finally,
the guys we saw were cities.
Actually, that's not true. That's not true. I messed up. The 2 guys, he said fire. That was kind of late. But I actually promote him for that because we were trying to sneak a bit. So like, if we fired, we would have given everything away. So he was smart in that. But it was still pretty fucking boring.
We were way behind everybody, which sucked.
all right, Mr. Rocker, anything for your squad of 2?
I think it went pretty well, yeah.
Yeah.
We ended up splitting up a little bit because Ferris was doing covering fire and also dealing with like APCs and stuff since he had the Moz and could hit things pretty far.
I was really surprised you guys didn't take the shot at the Huey because I knew that Ferris and you, I think, were up there.
We can't take it.
And,
yeah, like literally I was saying we can't take it, and they were like, hey, we can get it and grab it. It's like, okay, we'll wait.
Yeah, that was an even more
We were
fun
basically
thing.
saying they're going, if it starts to take off, then take it. If not, then whatever.
I was trying to get one of them to take off, but the AI just, they didn't want to hop in, and I didn't want to control the AI because there was like 5 of you guys there, and of course you're going to kill me before I even get close to it. You know, or I even get to take off, and Zeus will freak out as usual, so.
Apart from that, it was basically knock-knock simulator, except the punchlines in M60.
Yeah. Myers, how'd it go from your guys' squad since your boy Typhoon's not here?
Yeah, other than not having comms with some people, it went fine. We didn't die. We stole their Hueys. Pretty cash money.
Yeah, make sure everyone, at least someone is on command, whether it's command LR or command SR. For this, a small of a map, definitely SR, you know, would have sufficed, but yeah, no really complaints on that. Anybody else want to say anything? Any other PTSs? Comments, concerns? All right, good. Well, I'll probably do more of a formal little debriefing or announcement, follow up, and then Wilhelm will get you guys figured out for next week because I'll be out of town, seeing the fam. And don't forget to check the Google Docs because I've been updating it with factions we come across and our alignment with them, even though we're negative with the only 2 out there. One that doesn't know we're out there, and these guys we just completely bollywopped tonight. So other than that, that's going to do it.